face till I won't catch a case. With a mask on my face, with a mask on my face, with a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. Keeping it low key, nobody know me. With a mask on my face, with a mask on my face, with a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. With a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. Keeping it low key, nobody know me. With a mask on my face, with a mask on my face, with a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. With a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. Keeping it low key, nobody know me.
Labyrinths on the track now, mashing, thrashing, coming through like an unleashed kraken. Detached emotionally, I'm active. Black market body part traffic and mad shit. I'm savage, coming with a sick flow. Chalk marking runes on the graveyard crypt floor. Worst case scenarios I'm in for. Vanish, I'm back gearing up for a kick door. Ensure my adversaries are outgunned. South of heaven's where I'm headed and proud of. Mount up for Armageddon, I'm round up. Pounds of cushion sitting there worth thousands. I'm about the paper I can make, so ain't nobody gonna stop me, I'm on the warpath. Sure that I'm ready to get it in now. Been down this road enough to have lost count. No doubt this lick will be the largest target and most definitely the hardest. Failure's not an option to start with. Armed and ready for war when I barge in. No matter how little guarded the house is, soon it will be full of evidence markers. Glass shattered, blood splattered on carpet. Seconds after I empty the cartridge, I'll be charged with murder in the first degree. If I'm caught and I ain't going out like that, got a backup plan in case the shit hit the fan. And she's a hardcore chick, the kind of woman that I go to war with. So it shouldn't come as no surprise that my lady's outside. Man, some strapped up, some bird shit hollering, baby, let's ride.
With a mask on my face, with a mask on my face, with a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. With a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. Keeping it low key, nobody know me. With a mask on my face, with a mask on my face, with a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. With a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. Keeping it low key, nobody know me.
Keep a motherfucking mask on my face when I run up in a spot with a blade on my waist. Grab, then I jab and I stab till I break the blade off the handle and be on my way. I'm a killer. Put a body inside of a pine box. If we ever cross past, that'll be when time stops. 9 cops searching 9 blocks with like 5 dogs. Find drops of blood. I started you like livestock. For murder in the first degree. Another body found bound up vertically. Another fire in the streets, mother burnt debris. Another body part been removed surgically. Nobody know me, I'm nobody's homie. Do dirt by my lonely in hopes that they won't see. It's only the police that hope he don't show these skills with the killing. They figure I won't be on top of my game. Slip and get caught up and squat up a psycho in ways you ain't thought of. I walk up behind you, your body get chopped up and chopped up in pieces and bagged up and brought up inside of my spine and then dropped in the freezer. I wash up and walk out inside, I would leave the W outside in the woods in a year. Defrost in the sun so the time isn't clear. Your remains will be fresh when they find you out here, and they will not know what I did and it's weird. Feel I can smell it, I'm telling you where. Ready for blood, mask on and prepared. It's been a long time coming running from the law. Never with the same mask twice when I'm on the hunt for a victim. I'm feeling the urge. I turn your life to the purge.
With a mask on my face, with a mask on my face, with a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. With a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. Keeping it low key, nobody know me. With a mask on my face, with a mask on my face, with a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. With a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. Keeping it low key, nobody know me. With a mask on my face, with a mask on my face, with a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. With a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. Keeping it low key, nobody know me. With a mask on my face, with a mask on my face, with a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. With a mask on my face till I won't catch a case. Keeping it low key, nobody know me.
I'm on the prowl like Patrick Bateman. I came to make them bleed, all the while laughing aloud maniacally. Try and sleep but you play with nightmarish imagery, consisting of labyrinths, ritualistic murder spree. Surfacing from the depths of the wicked underground, coming down like Sting on Monday night, show I'm fucking proud of where I came from. Anybody can get it, show them how we do it over, you know. Marching for air blown all the way like an umber package. Yo, I be snapping to the music, my brother Jay Reno, the saint is cracking. Let's get it cracking and party heavy. The deadly artist survivors, my time to shine on you like a bloody machete. I'm watching Frenzy like Joe Rifkin in 86 on VHS. Next I'll be sending several disturbing texts, which you'll suggest. Tonight's the night I'll be out for blood. Now I'm on get ready like Uncle Henry to fuck him up.
Shaniega fumunanda, unanda, no helo. Shaniega fumunanda, unanda, no helo. Shaniega
Fumunanda, Munanda, no halo Scheinjäger, Fumunanda, Munanda, no halo Scheinjäger, Fumunanda, Munanda. They ain't seen the Scheinjäger posted on the block and wage up your by an ungodly nature. You ain't seen the Scheinjäger, you won't see the Scheinjäger. If you say you clock a major, show and prove you got the paper. You ain't seen the Scheinjäger. They ain't seen the Scheinjäger posted on the block and wage up your by an ungodly nature. You ain't seen the Scheinjäger, you won't see the Scheinjäger. If you say you clock a major, show and prove you got the paper. You won't see the Scheinjäger. I'm nonchalant with my prior knowledge of psychotropics, kaleidoscopic like fiber optics, though unresponsive like tetrodotoxin, sabotaging your nervous system. I'm firebombing your complex like an urban militia. My work is bridging the gap between horrorcore and hip-hop. If not, it's a grim reminder of an unholy wedlock. I'm growing hemlock in a wrought iron abandoned greenhouse, where an electromagnetic force you'll spiking readouts. I'll bleed you out of your life force like a psychic vampire, or more a homicidal cyborg that's likely been wired to find its target that's set up. You think you're sharp, but I'm better. Even the mildest action could spark a blood vendetta. Met with the dark silhouette that offered an ultimatum. I meditate to the music of the losing cicadas, and you can say I'm just one of many rare specimens that knew the wicked shit was their ancestral inheritance. They ain't seen the Scheinjäger posted on the block and wage up your by an ungodly nature. You ain't seen the Scheinjäger, you won't see the Scheinjäger. If you say you clock a major, show and prove you got the paper. You ain't seen the Scheinjäger. They ain't seen the Scheinjäger posted on the block and wage up your by an ungodly nature. You ain't seen the Scheinjäger, you won't see the Scheinjäger. If you say you clock a major, show and prove you got the paper. You won't see the Scheinjäger. I got a penchant for spitting dreadfully wicked verses. It's not a wretched affliction, for me it serves a purpose. They think I'm jaded cause I'm embracing the darker nature, surviving all these years later out his burial chamber. You hardly wager my style, so intrinsically wicked and grimly vindictive, lyrically equally proficient. I'm uniquely positioned to forge a crowning achievement, shouting at demons all the while surrounded by heathens, internalizing my evils, they're secreted beneath in the catacombs under a cathedral, harboring legions of martyrs seething with rage from out the darkest regions. Marching in sequence, they will decree it's the killing season, and still I wait and bleed with the autumn sunset and rise with the shadows expanding from under the trees on the horizon. Recognizing I'm about to channel my second wind. When my eyes turn raven black, that's when I'm back in my element. They ain't seen the Scheinjäger posted on the block and wage up your by an ungodly nature. You ain't seen the Scheinjäger, you won't see the Scheinjäger. If you say you clock a major, show and prove you got the paper. You ain't seen the Scheinjäger. They ain't seen the Scheinjäger posted on the block and wage up your by an ungodly nature. You ain't seen the Scheinjäger, you won't see the Scheinjäger. If you say you clock a major, show and prove you got the paper. You won't see the Scheinjäger. Scheinjäger Fumunanda, Munanda, no halo Scheinjäger Fumunanda, Munanda, no halo Scheinjäger Fumunanda, Munanda, no halo Scheinjäger Fumunanda, Munanda, no halo. Never knowing what the harvest season will deliver, I just drift with the current of the Solid River. As the cold wind blows, it's known to make them shiver. I just drift with the current of the Solid River, and the veil between life and death is never thinner. I just drift with the current of the Solid River, and the trees are never brighter until they wither. I just drift with the current of the Solid River. Looking down at an open grave in the cemetery, there's a vulture's his eyes on you like an emissary. In hoodie weather, I'm rocking one every day and night, while I'm out seeking the makings of an October kite, staring at the foliage like a painted canvas, documenting the colorful shades of leaves advancing. I see orbs floating in the light of paper lanterns, apparitions on night vision, surveillance cameras, and there's phantoms in the dark more than you can fathom. As a kid, I'd be up late watching Phantasm. You feel the eyes of a statue that's looking back at you as you move, trick-or-treating along the dark avenue. On the hill, seen the grave digger shoveling dirt, and on the edge of a mausoleum's a raven perched, and the imagery alone is just so entrancing. In the forest, I've seen the shaman ghost dancing, never knowing what the harvest season will deliver. I just drift with the current of the solid river. As the cold wind blows, it's known to make him shiver. I just drift with the current of the solid river, and the veil between life and death is never thinner. I just drift with the current of the solid river, and the trees are never brighter until they wither. I just drift with the current of the solid river. It's no coincidence the witching hour corresponds to the headless torso wandering the murder swamp, and the sight of it's as haunting as a rocking chair, rocking back and forth on a wooden porch. Nobody's there. Every year I tend to shallow breathe on Hallows Eve, so I can hear for the creatures these shadows can breed, and the spirits of the dead are all in abundance. That's why I'm sitting on my back porch carving pumpkins in the ravines where I found the Halloween tree. It stays with me even when I'm awake or asleep, like an ominous premonition of something scary. Nestled by the candlelight reading Bradbury, animated like an image in the stained glass of a long abandoned cathedral plagued with dead grass, and the nightmarish landscaping is almost calming. There's no telling what the haunter of the dark is spawning, never knowing what the harvest season will deliver. I just drift with the current of the solid river. As the cold wind blows, it's known to make him shiver. I just drift with the current of the solid river, and the veil between life and death is never thinner. I just drift with the current of the solid river, and the trees are never brighter until they wither. I just drift with the current of the solid river. You can feel it in the early morning chill of autumn, accumulating essential herbs to fill a cauldron, drinking coffee as if you're sipping a witch's brew, stick and move through the wooded areas surrounding you. All my life I've been in love with the aura of fall, spending every waking moment in awe of it all, seeing hearses on these streets at least twice a week, purchasing every cursed antique I find unique, something ghoulish lurking in the darkness of the crypt, mesmerized by the sight of a blood moon eclipse, using a recording device but heard no response, until you play the tape back then you had no more qualms. I just love hearing the crack of the fallen leaves blowing down the street carried by the autumn breeze. I just wanna live and die in October country, and never again have the winter take it from me, never knowing what the harvest season will deliver. I just drift with the current of the solid river. As the cold wind blows, it's known to make him shiver. I just drift with the current of the solid river, and the veil between life and death is never thinner. I just drift with the current of the solid river, and the trees are never brighter until they wither. I just drift with the current of the solid river. I just drift with the current of the solid river.